and welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with DOOM Butterknife. It's a new WOD with 9 maps using the Ultimate Doom platform. This is episode 1, still remaining unnamed, but map 2, Trisection. This one's a little tricky. There are a lot of damaging floor areas. I'm not a huge fan of those. I don't think anybody is, but there's a lot of it, and you have to tread carefully and kind of use your ammo judiciously if possible as well. Secrets are also a little bit tougher to find, so I think for a map too, this is quite the challenge. The game is, like I said, powered by the Ultimate Doom platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 110 kills to be had, 2 secrets to find, and 57 items to pick up. So, with our pistol, what do we do first? Of course, we go ahead and grab the regular shotgun, take care of the imp, and then we'll just get out of the way of the incoming fire. Pick up a couple of armor bonuses here. Have a few imps in this area. This is the exit, by the way, the yellow door. Pick up some more ammo, always a good idea. Let's take care of these imps that are just kind of out and about. Now, we have the choice of getting the first secret now or later. I'll show you now, just because you'll probably want to do it first. So hurry up over here, and then hurry up out. Shoot that shotgunner. Anyway, don't worry about it. I don't think you can get back in, though, without doing the secret again, hitting that switch. So whatever health you're going to get now. So that's secret number 1. Switch hidden, of course, behind there. So now we continue with map progression. That's the only direction we can go right now. There's a shotgunner at the end of the hallway here. And as soon as we press the button, yeah, you guessed it, all those doors can open up. So we're going to pass by them, wait a second, and then fire the barrel for maximum effect. So we took out quite a few enemies with that barrel. And now we're just going to pick up the stragglers. Shouldn't really say stragglers. I'd say most of the enemies are still out here ready to fight. And that's that. There's a dead end here. This has more ammo and certainly some health if you need it. And in here is a little bit more shotgun shells. And another shotgun shell pack here. So we've already pressed the switch. Oop, another shotgun shell pack here, so be sure to grab all of that. As soon as we get up to the top, we're going to face some enemies. I turn to the left, take care of the imp immediately, and fight my way from the alcove. Right? So this is how I do it. The Spectre has a difficult time coming directly into the alcove, so if you play it right, you'll probably, survive without any bites. Go ahead and grab the chain gun, and then just take care of these 2 shotgunners behind. Nope, forgot about you, Pinky. And the other shotgunner's already taken care of. Okay, good. So I'll also show you there's an area here with some health, and there's an area here with some ammo. Especially there's a box, box of bullets. So this is a nice place to pick up some ammo. There are some armor bonuses down there. Once we're completed this section, we'll come back for it. So let's go ahead, take care of the imps. And to no one's surprise, of course, there will be a trap as soon as you press this button. I like to head back here and use this as my whole point. And as the gunners approach, I cut them down. We can use a gentle tap with the chain gun with very little risk anyway of any taking much damage. So I think we're okay. There are also some enemies on this side, including a Pinky, but because we moved quickly, he didn't see us. Alright, back to the chain gun, because the other remaining gunners, or surviving gunners, I guess, are all the way down there. So let's go ahead, pick up the ammo, any stim packs that you need. Oh, wandering shotgunner over there. So now, if you need more ammo, there's a generous amount over here. Yeah, the grunting and groaning are for the enemies down below. We'll be getting to them eventually. So, yeah, as soon as we grab the blue key, there's going to be a whole bunch of gunners and everything else. So we're going to head back to our usual hold point. We try to take care of some of the gunners and the enemies before we take too much damage. It's not always possible, but we try. Can always pick up a stim pack to take care of that. Always try to get the gunners first, but you do what you can. And that clears out this area. So now we're armed with the blue key, so we can go ahead now to the blue key area, but we'll descend just by gently dropping here. If you recall, I pointed this out before, there are a bunch of armor bonuses. Try to strafe run your way out of the goo. And so this way we've collected everything that we can collect at this point. Don't get too close. They can't fire through the blue gate, I guess. The blue bars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my toe into the goo, because that's going to trigger the ambush. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of the enemies as they come out. Much safer vantage point. Also, not standing on the damaging floor helps. There's another imp here. Wow, I guess I moved really quick. Didn't see us. And now a specter is going to come. And there still remain those two imps in that little cage. They cannot get out. They don't open. Or the gate, anyway, doesn't open. Grab a little bit of ammo. And there are some enemies here. Very good. So we're going to get all of those items after. We're going to go ahead. Like I promised, there's a lot of damaging floor here. So just be careful. There's a specter around the corner. Now there's a switch, but the problem is you have to press the switch on the other side of that wall. That's the only way to get the second secret. It's pretty tricky. So let's go ahead. You'll take a little bit of damage probably. Get behind you. Yeah, it's a rocket launcher. We don't quite have to use that right now. Maybe we will later. And the switch is still there for the other side, which is going to release, if I can find it in the dark. There we go. Release a couple of gunners, and then we're going to head back to the comfort of the safe areas on this floor. Well, sort of safe anyway. So we'll use our chain gun. We'll take care of the specters. There's also a pinky. There, you can see the pinky just beyond. So we'll go ahead. And then we'll just pick up the rest of these items. Some health bonuses here. Stim pack. And the rest of the health bonuses. So that's the order of it. That's how you get the second secret. I think if you press the switch in the front, you can't get the switch again after. And you can't get the second secret. I could be mistaken, but that's the order anyway that I do it. So let's go ahead now that the switch is revealed. Work our way out. Again, take the alcove where the imp is aggressively. That should about do it. Maybe one straggler, that's not too bad. Yeah, and you collect the ammo and the health if you need it along the way. There will be two specters above. I try to get them on a bit of an angle. I guess I have to go up a little bit further. Yeah, because it's easy for them to kind of sneak in behind you. And I just kind of go fully automatic. It's a tight area. So now we get the yellow key, which is the exit, but it will reveal a trap, which is a whole bunch of gunners. So I kind of like to do the fire the rockets on the fly. It's kind of fun. I don't know if it's strictly necessary. Yeah, I mean, there's always a straggler or two. But I like picking up the rocket launcher where I can and having some fun with it. Okay, armed with the yellow key, we'll do our final count. Yes, all 110 kills, both secrets, all 57 items. You know what that means, indeed. We're done. And that is episode 1, again nameless, but map 2, Trisection. That's a fun map. It's, you know, I find those secrets a little bit challenging. The first one, I guess, if you muddle around in the damaging floor, you'll eventually find it. Well, the second one's pretty tough because it gets dark in there awfully quick and the damaging floor doesn't give you a lot of incentive to muck around. But yeah, the switch behind the switch is the one you got to go for first, and that reveals the secret. And anyway, you can move on from there and clear the area. But a lot of damaging floors, a lot of ambushes. Pretty challenging for a second map, but I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If so, hit the subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you again.